Hi, it's me again. I'm sorry, I had to hop off stream and to start again um, because I had to do that. Anyway, welcome in again. I know no one is watching right now. There weren't anyone, so it's not like I'm waiting for people to switch over. But yeah, let me just get my links out of the way before we get anything else. Uh, but let me just wait for Nightbot because sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm not just gonna do that now. I'm just gonna wait a little while. Did I write them correctly? No, okay, we're gonna try again. Did I write the right thing? Nightbot is not connecting right now. Okay, if not, okay, I'm just gonna fetch them then. I'm gonna do it myself. I don't know why, but Nightbot sometimes disconnects and does not want to get into the stream anymore. And let me know if anyone else has that problem. Sometimes it just doesn't want to do it. And I know that you have to accept it and put it as a mod. It's already done. But it's not working. Okay, now it works. Okay. I just had to click Nightbot. I just had to log in for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, if you want to check out my crochet items and you want to purchase them, the first link leads you to my Etsy shop where you can see that I have a lot of. Sorry. I have a lot of plushies and other items as well. So if you're interested in that, go have a look. I have some stitch markers. They're discounted right now. And if you want to support me and help me out, that is an easy and cheap way to do it. They're one of my cheapest items on my shop. So if you want to have a look, I would really appreciate that. And you're welcome to say um, hello and to just hang out. But yeah, and also right now this is the end of the month, and I am struggling with bills. I need $100 more for rent, and after that, I don't have money for necessities. I need printer paper. That's one thing I need. I cannot print shipping labels anymore, and if I do it at the post office, it's more expensive because on Etsy you get a discount, and at the Canadian Post website, Canada Post, you get a discount as well. It's more expensive to have it done in person. I don't know if it's the service fee or whatever, but it is more expensive. So I need printer paper, but I don't have money to get that right now because I'm trying to save up for rent. And after the $100 for rent, then I don't have any money for the rest. So if you want to help out with that, that's really appreciated. On my Ko-fi, I have a fundraiser for bells and whatnot, but I also have items there. I have cross stitch charts. I added some of my crochet patterns, and some of them are already available for free on my other platforms, but this one is there just if you want to donate and help out. You get this little fun thing. You get my files for your donation. You get the actual file, not like on Instagram where you can follow the post. You can like the post and save it and then follow along there. But if you pay for it, like I put it for $1, but you can put more in the little box. But you get the photos and you can follow along. You can print them and everything. You don't have to stay on the little square of your phone on Instagram. So it's kind of convenient. So I just put it for $1 and thought, what the heck? Maybe people want to get that. That's what I did. That's why it's just on there for $1. And I know I even have it on Ribbler, which is free. It's a free pattern on my Ribbler as well. But like I said, if you're wanting to help out, it's a nice way to do it. So, but thank you to everyone who's already donated. Your donations are very much appreciated. And I love each and every one of you. We're having a great time here. Well, I'm having a great time. I know I'm not so much fun to watch, and I apologize about that. But I have a loving and supportive community, and that is very important to me. And I'm glad I have that. I feel very fortunate. Let me just count. Okay, we have the right amount of rows right now. We're starting the decreases. I am making an Easter pattern. I'm sort of going into Easter bunny zombie thing, and that's gonna be a pattern available at some point. I want to get it done as soon as possible before the end of the week, so I can start with the tester call and whatnot, and have it be ready for Easter because it's going to be cute. I don't think it'll get a lot of purchases because my patterns aren't that popular, but I just want to do it because it's really neat and I think it's really cool and a nice idea. Just a zombie Easter basket kind of deal. I'm going to be right back. My nose is doing the thing it does at every start of the stream. I apologize for that. I get that it's annoying that I just pop off camera every minute, but I have to unfill my nose right now. Otherwise it hurts. But I am getting kind of anxious since this is the end of the month and I don't have money for rent. Well, I have some, but I'm missing quite a bit, which is, like I said, $100. And finding that in a few days is really hard. Now it's less than a week left for the month, so I am getting anxious about that. Um, but yeah, if you want to help out, it's no pressure. Do it only if you're able to, and if you want to, of course, you are welcome to just hang out. But yeah, I'm doing this little chocolate bunny right now. It's gonna go into a basket, and it's gonna be cute and it's gonna be scary. And like I said, I don't use the other word that is similar to scary because it has a racial connotation and it has a history of racism, so I don't use that personally. I cannot tell you what to do, and don't listen to my feelings on the subject. Listen to people of color's feelings on the subject. Um, but personally, I chose not to use it. I was told by friends they would prefer me not to use that term, so I don't. But yes, it's not like the N word or anything. It's just the S Halloween related word. It used to be used against people of colors. They would be called the noun associated with that word. Now, what people use for Halloween and whatnot is the adjective with the Y at the end. But people used to be called that without the Y, and it used to be a very racist thing. And so personally, I just don't feel like it's something I want to use in my vocabulary. And if that's something you feel personal, you're comfortable personally, and whatever, I'm not there to tell you not to. Like I said, it's not my place to. But I would invite you to listen to people of color's feelings on the subject. I have some of my friends who advocate for that stuff a lot, and they are white, like stark white, but they still use that word. And of course, like I said, I cannot like police that. It's not my place, but I just like to bring awareness Just listen to what the people concerned have to say about it. That's all I have to say. And like I said, some people in my life have asked me not to use it, so it's just something that personally I don't do. So if you see me dancing around it and using words that sound like not really not natural in that context, like scary, like we know that a zombie rabbit is not really scary. It's more the cute kind of scary, but that's why I don't use that word. I just don't use it because of the racial history. Um, there are probably, of course, other things, many things that I'm uneducated about. I just try. But yes, I could use creepy, but it's not really creepy. It's more the cute kind of thing. But it's just my personal feelings on it. I am a marginalized human being, but I'm white. But I get it because there are other words that people use lightly, and that don't really feel bad or understand about what's wrong about it, but they still use it. Like the R word, for example. So many people just go, "Stop being so sensitive." I'm just um laughing because this is blah blah blah, and I use the R word. It's fine. Stop being such a baby. But no, this word has been used to gaslight us, medically, to restrict us, to abuse us in so many ways that I will not go into right now because it would take a, a very long time. But yes, I'm making a chocolate bunny to go in a little Easter basket. I showed it in my previous stream, but that's what I'm making, a little chocolate bunny. And that's why I'm working with brown right now. This is a leftover mystery brown. I have no idea what this is. It was just given to me some time ago. I don't even know when, where. I have no idea whatsoever what kind of yarn this is. But I had it. It's not even worsted. It's thinner. It's not DK, but it might be like a little bit in between somewhere. I don't know, but it is on the thin side, so it doesn't really match the other yarns that I have. But I really wanted it to be brown because this is a little zombie bunny. But like I said, there's going to be a tester call. I am going to talk about that more in the future. But as of right now, it's not urgent on my channel. It's not a priority, but just want everyone to know that's going to happen eventually. We're going to do that. Um, Probably sooner than later because, like I said, I do want this to be ready for Easter. But yeah, I have a little part of brain right here. I'm gonna stick some brains to that little patch, and that's gonna be inserted inside the head. But I feel like now the head is a good size, maybe even too small. I feel like it's okay. I don't know. But right now I'm just doing the spherical thing. And I'm just doing some decreases. And I'm gonna do cute things like a missing eye and a broken ear and some stitches, a stitched mouth, some zombie things, some blood in the basket, dripping from the basket, cute things like that. Just because I want it to be really special. And little the little piece of grass, of fake Easter grass that I'm gonna make in non-pastel colors because this is not gonna be a pastel-y, springy, fun project. It's really gonna be scary, but yes. But I hope everyone's doing well. I apologize that I had to get off the previous stream, I was getting into some heavy talk, and I know a lot of my subscribers are not too fond of that, and I've been told many times to stop doing that. And I want to kind of be an easier person to be around, even if it's to my detriment, um, uh, because I've been using this as a diary too much for people, and I understand how it can be difficult to deal with. But yes, now just gonna need to measure the little ball, because this is gonna be the head here. Wait, here, and we have the little patch that we put inside. Um, it's gonna sit there. Right now, it doesn't work because it's not stuffed, but it's gonna be inserted and stitched like this, so it comes out. You can see it, but yeah. And it's gonna like be to the side a little bit, a broken off ear or something. I don't know yet. But I want it to be a cute zombie. That's pretty much. And right now we're gonna fasten off and use this to sew on the patch. Okay. When I fasten off, I don't fasten off on the last stitch. I do slip stitch in the next, and I pull through the slip stitch. I don't fasten off on top of that. It makes an extra knot. It's not pretty, so I just pull it tight. And after when I sew, I just sew more securely instead of doing the first initial knot. It adds some security to it. But right now, I have to stuff this little ball and take pictures of it, but this is it. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's gonna look like more. Just wait and see. And I'm gonna use should I use black? Yeah, but also I don't have enough black, and this is expensive, so we're gonna still use white. Um, Maybe it's gonna look weird, I don't know. But yeah, I wanna basically stitch. I want to basically embroider the little details in some cream white color to do like white chocolate is little X's and stitches. That's gonna be cute, I think, and might make some zombie marshmallow peeps, and make different variations of this basket. Right now, I didn't have enough light gray to do more, but I'll have one. I'll have this one. Make cute photos. And so, what you want to do is you want to stuff this all the way because we're not finishing up the round. We're just stitching a patch inside of it. So, and you will just want to like use the uh the back loop to stitch. Just the back loop because you don't want it to lie against the patch. You want it to be elevated. And I'm probably just even gonna, yeah, we'll see what we do. But yeah, I'm just stuffing it as close as I can to be bursting at the seams here. Don't do like me, but I'm dyspraxic and I struggle with lining up things, so I do like kind of it. I do it kind of wrong, but don't do like I do. If you have your full mobility, maybe like just stuff with one ball instead of tiny pieces because it does make it look bad. But I'm struggling with my hands, so that's why I do it that way. But yeah, you're gonna want to insert that, but I'm gonna take a picture first because I need that for the pattern. I don't have enough yarn to remake this, so. Someone replied. Yeah, no. What was I saying? But yeah, if you're watching or lurking, welcome in. Everyone is welcome here. So even if you're making something and kind of just watching on the side, I appreciate that. Okay, there we go. I just had to get things out of the way. I apologize for that. Wait, my phone is sticky again. I hate being autistic sometimes. Having sticky hands is the worst thing. I can't work or do anything when that happens. So that's why I get very frustrated. Okay, so basically I want to insert this into that, and I'm gonna have to take a picture of it again because you have to take pictures of every step. For Ribbler, on Ribbler, you have to put photos of every step. It's not like just a regular pattern thing. They do encourage you to do it that way, which is good for um, uh, customers, but it is a lot of extra work for designers, but also I feel like it's better that way. But look, this is where the little brain is sticking out. I think that's gonna be so cute. Let me picture. And I'm also gonna have to take a picture of how I sew this. Oh yeah, I know how I'm gonna do it. You go inside and out and inside and out like this. Yeah, you see? That's how it's gonna be sewn so it doesn't um become on the same level, if that makes any sense. But yeah. But I wanted to do this little pattern. I had the fun idea to make this like late at night the other day, and I was just like powering through. We're gonna make this a reality. But I'm happy to be designing again because I've been a little bit inactive on that front just because I've had so many orders and things to do. And I don't really want to. We need more stuffing in there. It's not firmly set against the patch, so want to add a little more to firmly put it in its place. Stay in your place. Stay in your lane, brain. I'm having fun with it right now. I apologize. And even now, it's not sticking out enough, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and remove this and find a way to make it stick better. I'm gonna have to delete the last few pictures I have. Someone keeps talking to me, and this is distracting me from my stream. I apologize, everyone. I'm just very focused right now, so it's not nothing against the person. They probably don't know that I'm streaming, but yeah, sometimes it just get like hectic. Whenever you stream is when people talk to you. It's always like that. I don't know if it's a law of nature that just every time you're busy, everyone wants you. Let me know if you experience that as well. It always seems to be the case for me. I don't, I don't know. I don't really know. I hope. I still hope like people are having a nice time, free of whatever outside distraction they don't need, and or maybe that they're able to get work done. I hope that, because for me it is a struggle. It's a constant struggle. Whenever someone wants to talk to me, I'm just like, okay, and I neglect my tasks and my things, and it's not even because I want to be lazy and not do them, but I'm like that. I struggle. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the notifications, and everything from the little bell as well. And so here, I'm gonna want to go inside that last stitch here. Yeah, and I think I want to sew this like a little less close to the edge, just to have that broken chocolate effect on the edge here. But yeah, we're gonna sew this. We're gonna try. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna do it again. That's what you do when you write a pattern. And if it doesn't work again, I'm just gonna remove the brain and just use broken ears instead. Just gonna do it that way. But yes, welcome in everyone. Let me know what you're up to. Tell me what you're working on. Have you done anything fun recently? I'd like to know that. Um, there you go. You have to scribble and start over a lot when you write patterns. If you do, you will know what I mean by that. It's just a lot of trial and error sometimes, even if you know what you're doing, because sometimes things don't work out the way you want them to, or the way you would have expected. It's a lot of surprises, right? Patterns. But oh yeah, it seems to be doing what I want it to be doing. I just want that chocolatey edge, you know? Broken chocolate, broken Easter chocolate kind of has that empty quality to it, but this one has brains. I know they don't normally have brains, but we're improvising right now. This was a smart bunny, okay? It used it is smart. It smarts constantly. It was a very clever little guy. And as a kid, I was always kind of big into Easter chocolates. But now, as an adult, I don't really like those too much of that. I know the name of that in French, but I don't know in English. But that stuff that fake chocolate thing is full of. I don't know the name right now, but I like dark chocolate very much. Way better. And when I had dark chocolates for Easter, I was always super happy about that. Let me know what kind of chocolate you like. I know a lot of people are very into white chocolate, but I never could like it. It's just too sweet, and I've never enjoyed the taste of it. But let me know what kind of treats you like, what kind of sweets you like. I'll always been more of a the chips kind of person. I think that's obvious, but yeah, I'm more into that. But I also like making cute Easter plushies, so I'm kind of compromising, I guess. It's hard to kind of go in and see where the heck the stitches are, but when you write a crochet pattern, you kind of have to explore all the avenues and see what will work best um, for your testers and for your customers, people who buy from you. So my best advice is test it out as much as you need. Do all the crazy things you think will be hard and annoying. Just figure out the best way to do your pattern. Your people will thank you for that. Like I said, trial and error is a big part of pattern designing. And I also made, I'll show you, just give me a second, but I also made the little zombie peep that is not for this project, it's another thing. Um, but I might make more bigger ones as well from other patterns because this pattern I'm not allowed to sell what I make from it. The pattern designer specified they don't want people to sell, so I'm not gonna sell. But let me show you. I'm sorry, I just dropped everything right now. But this is it right now. And this is the little beep I made. I made the zombie, and I thought that was super cute. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, but yeah, like I said, the designer does not want this to be sold, so I'm not selling them. I'm just gonna make a bunch, take pictures with my Easter creations to make it cute for Instagram and whatnot, and make some eggs with these. Make eggs with this because I don't know what else would look good in that yarn. I have all these uh, color changing ones and no freaking idea what to do with them. So I'm gonna make Easter eggs, and I think that's gonna look good. It's a fun thing. And I think the head is a good size. It's gonna have the body, it's gonna be sitting there with the ear sticking out. And I'm gonna do kind of like ear to the side kind of look. I kind of want to do it like this, where the because when you get an Easter chocolate bunny, the ears aren't like separate. They're like a rabbit would be. They're sticking straight up, and uh, and so yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might just not do the broken ear, eaten ear. That's always a cute look, but I might just like do one. But yes, this right now is just the head. And I'm getting ready to do the body. Uh, and it's gonna work to be like sitting straight inside the basket. Is a little bit flimsy on its own, but it is gonna stand straight up when it's full. And I made it super roughly. And this uses so much yarn, but I thought it was worth it because look at how it looks. I really like the look I went for here. But yeah, the little handle is flexible, and of course I could have made it more stable, but I like how it looks. I think it looks really nice. And yeah. In my game, I'm starting to gather so many blue eggs. And those are like alien eggs, so they're not really Eastery, but I'm just playing a game right now. Um, so I just have to gather that. Give me a moment. But yeah, say hello. Let me know what you're up to, really. What are you guys working on or doing? This is a Friday, so maybe a lot of people are just rushing through work, or maybe some people are not at work and are relaxing. Hopefully, that that would be nice. I'm at work today, obviously, so no relaxing for me. I'm getting really close to finish one of my buildings in my little game, so I'm getting excited. I'm missing a few eggs still. But the next time I think I'm gonna be okay. I just have to wait and um kind of AFK a little bit. I AFK'd through the night. I downloaded an app that keeps your phone screen open. By the way, my roommate is just came home, so I might have to leave promptly. I do not know yet, but this is it. Um, and for the ear, I'm thinking what sort of ear I want. But yeah, I'm thinking the head is gonna lay like this, and then the ear is gonna be sticking out. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do the brains as well. What was I doing for the yeah, okay. It's gonna chain a bunch. And he's gonna be here for like the next 5 hours. He leaves at 5 and then he comes back late at night after having gone out. So I might have to pop off stream. So now you have 20 stitches. I'm just gonna see if it works when I map it out. No, more like 40. So now I have 41. And now I have enough to do the brain. So I'm not even gonna single crochet in there. Okay. You're gonna want a very long tail to sew this on, because this is a long piece of brain. Yeah. Okay. And again, I have to take pictures for the pattern. So I can't just like be working. I don't want to have to remake this. I don't have enough yarn. I'm gonna mute myself. He's using water. I'm sorry. So yeah, he was using water from the bathroom, and it was really noisy and without closing the door. So when that happens, I cannot be on stream because it's gonna be like infernal. So I'm gonna mute myself periodically when he does that. And you're gonna want to pin together the little piece of green. I don't know where the heck I put my pins. I have to find that now because I changed everything where everything was when I cleaned things. Now I don't know where they are anymore. They're in the same spots. They were just not easy to find. Oh, I don't like that my things are sticking out in the wrong spots that they're not supposed to be in. But I had to change everything's place because I sorted out things, I removed some things, and I made space and I cleared out my couch a little bit. I still have things on there, but it's not as bad as it used to be. I have to clear it out some more. Again, I will do that eventually. Not today, though. But if you want to help me out, I will share this again because right now it's the end of the month and I am struggling quite a bit. But if you want to help out, the links are just there. If you want to check out my Etsy, I have some zombie cats, zombie dogs, zombie bunnies. As you can see, I enjoy zombies. It's here at this point. But yeah. And just want to like put the the chain here in a brain kind of shape, kind of randomly going in, out, and in, kind of in a wavy pattern. I just, it's crazy because I'm 30 and I just now understood what the expression smooth brain means. It means someone has a brain that is smooth and so not really able to think and reason. It's an insult to call someone stupid, and I never knew this before. Okay, I don't want the chain to be as tight as I've put it now, because otherwise it is not really enough. But you want to make little curls and pin it down and kind of put it on as you go. Hi, welcome. You're listening, but on Kindle. Oh, you can't comment when it's live. Oh, but thank you. I appreciate you being here, though. You're welcome to lurk as much as you need and as much as you want. I hope you're having fun and staying entertained. But thank you, I appreciate that. But yes, I'm just spinning the little brainy brain here. And I know that normally you don't get brains on Easter bunnies, but mine does. Mine has. Look at that. That's brainy. I know it's not perfect, but it's a chocolate bunny, and the confectionery people were just trying to get a cute look out of it. And so now you want to take a photo again because, like I said, pattern people, they're going to need to understand what they're making. Yeah, okay. Little brain. Oh, but look with all the pins. Oh, well, I'm gonna show you the actual screen. But look at all the pins in there. It looks kind of like sprinkles on a cupcake. But yeah. And I have the thing when I was a child where, the little Easter bunnies kind of all had these yellow and purple eyes. So I want to make that. These big yellow eyes with the little pupil. But when I was a kid, the food coloring wasn't black for it; it was purple. So I kind of want to mimic that because that's cute. And I think it was like Cadbury's brand. I'm not sure, but it was branded that purple. It was not everyone that had it in their chocolates, but We had little chocolates with those purple and yellow eyes. I want that look. I like that look. Little Easter bunny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Hey, but yeah, it's not gonna have legs. It's gonna be sitting in my basket and living its best life. Okay, let's spin. Let's sew this on. Little brain. This little brain is getting a sew on. This is gonna be annoying at first because the tail is so long. I keep losing pins. Oh, everyone just went away. I had 3 watchers. But I hope everyone is having an excellent day. Damn it. I despise very long tails, but sometimes when you sew things on crochet, you have to do it. But I felt inspired to write patterns again, so this is good. I have some that I've not even finished. I have a shawl pattern that I should release, but I'm not releasing it. And I have another commission, a cross stitch piece that I work on sometimes. And oh, it's taking so much more time than I thought it would take. But it's not even needing to be neat because brains, like I said, have these little waves to it. So you don't have to only take the top of the chain. I know that I'm probably justifying just being lazy and not putting it on straight, but also it kind of adds to that bumpy effect here, if you can see it. But yes, brainy brain. It is very brainy. But yeah, as an adult, I finally learned what smooth brain means at 30 years old. Crazy sometimes the things we know, the things we don't know. It was about time. I'm fairly smooth brained. Apparently koalas have a smooth brain. Someone told me that the other day. And that's why they struggle thinking very efficiently. But the more creases you have in your brain, the more potential you have to have reasoning and things like that. Apparently, I'm glad I know that now. I'm not a person who reasons, so I'm just having making fun of myself right now. Goodness, sewing on chains is the most despicable thing in the crochet world. I do not like it. Ugh. And then this one I want to be a little bit removed from it, to be like taken in. And then this one I want out. Like this. Yeah. Okay, this is okay, I think. But yes, just wanted to get my shop going a little bit with this because right now it is going slow, and more fun patterns and things is kind of a way to counter that. And I'm hoping to like expand my uh, pattern business a little bit more, make more fun things. Just I have a bunch of ideas, and I always just wait the right season to do it, and then I get tons of commissions, so I can't work on it anymore. So that's what's been going on, and but now I have a little free time. I'm just stressed out very much so because money is a struggle right now. So I would rather be doing commissions and getting money from that, but at least I do have opportunities to work on my shop. It's like you cannot always have it all, you know. So right now I'm just stressing out and working on my patterns. That's what I'm doing. But let me know what you think of the little zombie bunny. It's not really a bunny yet. It's just a big brown ball with a brain sticking out of it. But it's cute. It looks like bubble gum. It looks like chewing gum that's been chewed and not um bubbled. Okay. Um and we don't need pins anymore. I'm feeling a tad weak. I might make some rice after all. I was talking earlier about how sometimes I do have to limit what I eat because don't have the money to eat full meals every day, and sometimes I will just eat one thing throughout the day, and I might have to because I'm starting to feel faint, and so when that happens, obviously I will eat something when I can, and I have rice right now, so just make a little cup of rice. Anything that will help. Okay. Let's get this. Okay. This is funny. This looks funny. But yeah, now I'm having to do the body. I'm gonna go ahead and start my rice cooker right now. Like I said, just feeling a little bit faint. Ow! I was sitting on my leg and now it's numb. It's gonna have to wake up. stupid me. I forgot that the rice is still in the shopping bag. Oh, oh, there we go. This is parboiled rice because this is what I prefer. I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently I did it wrong. I made 8 cups unless they shrinkflated again. Yeah, something went wrong. I don't know. I don't know why, but there's too much rice in my cooker. I did the right amount. Okay, let's check again. Let's check again if I have the right quantity. Okay, now it is. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna start all of this just so I have food when I'm hungry later on. Yeah, but I'm gonna be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Hi again. If you're watching or lurking, I do appreciate you. And if you want to say hello and chat about what you're up to, what you're drinking, what you're eating, you're also welcome to do that. Um, but I don't know if I'm gonna be working very long on this anymore because my hands are getting a little bit sticky from all the things I had to touch in the kitchen, and my roommate is monopolizing the bathroom now, so I can't wash my hands. Because I need a particular kind of soap to do that. I can't wash it with just the normal soap. It leaves a residue, and then I can't crochet anymore. So I can't wash my hands at the moment. He normally takes like maybe an hour or two in the bathroom, so I don't know. It's gonna depend. We're gonna see. But I have to make the little bunny's body. Buddy. No, not. It's not gonna have a buddy because there's not enough space in the basket. But I have to make the body now. I think I'm gonna have enough brown. I hope so because I need to do the ear after that. Um, well, 4 single crochet. Yeah, I want to do like that similar size to the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's gonna be longer. So it's gonna be just like it's gonna have a stable bottom. And with a little edge so it can stand on its own, but it's also going to be part of the basket. Not going to be bonded or sewed in or anything. I just want it to like have a flat bottom. But yeah, I have Easter plans to make a bunch of cute plushies, but with Easter colors. Like one I really want to do is my zombie kitties that the pattern is in my shop under the item. It's not my pattern, it's Tanya's pattern, but her shop and her links are all linked under the listing in my Etsy shop. So if you're a crocheter and you want to make her zombie cats, you can do that. So but I have a bunch of them in my shop. I have a lot of colors too. I just started a batch of rice right now. It's gonna be ready in an hour or so. I always do the maximum servings and then I just eat as I go. Like I don't cook every time I need to eat. It's too much pressure for me. So I just do a big batch of it and then eat later. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't really talk right now. because my roommate being home is really making me feel uncomfortable. I've talked about this in the past, so I'm not gonna go into it, but I might up off stream really soon because of it. Even if he's in the bathroom right now and he's probably not listening, I just feel off when I'm observed. This is ironic because I'm on camera, but it's different when you have people in your home. I don't see you watching me. I don't notice you perceiving me. You're just there watching. But it's different when you have a person here, and I know he often judges me and thinks things about me and then laughs with his friends about me and things like that. So it is difficult for me to do that when he's here. But my channel has been suffering from not going live as much anymore. I've noticed a significant drop in activities. So I'm kind of trying to go live a little bit more, but yeah, he's not working anymore. Um, because I know this because he asked me to print his resume 3 times, and he's lying about it. He says, "Oh, I'm going to work," blah blah blah. But come on, you're handing out resumes, and you don't have an income, and you keep like delaying paying rent and whatnot. So I kind of know that he doesn't have a job right now. He's always at home and he's not doing his little online course anymore either. So these are just the struggles I'm having with the roommate at the moment. I'm not gonna go into too much details, obviously. I don't want to bore you to death, but it's gonna say um, it's just tough because every time he's here, he just spreads out and takes so much of my living space and comfort. Like the whole kitchen is his right now. I don't have any space at all. Like he just puts things everywhere, and he keeps putting things on my shelf and being like, "But I don't have enough space." Yeah, I have one shelf in my own kitchen, and that's all I have. And sorry, I'm venting right now, but it's all I have in my own kitchen. One tiny shelf, and he finds a way to put things on it, and I'm just like, respect the fact that this is the only shelf I have here. Just cram your things on yours, and that's all there is to it. He's taking way more space than he should. He has the full top shelf to himself for the sugar, flour, and everything he will ever need, but he puts things on mine, and he has the shelf just below it for his spices and things, and all that is as well completely filled. But yeah, I have one shelf with a few things on it, and he finds a way to overspill on that. And this is really annoying right now. I'm sorry. This is not just regular boring roommate problems. If you have been to my channel before, you know the kind of struggles I'm having with that guy, and you know why it's frustrating. And I occasionally, well, all the time, vent about it. And I've decided to make another sour jar against him because the previous one kind of didn't work. This one is going to be a bit more proactive, though. It's going to be specifically targeted as at getting him the hell away from me as soon as possible in a quite decisive manner, not gonna dance around it at all. It's gonna be a firm get away from me kind of thing. The previous one that I had was more targeted at sending things his way, but not really at getting him away specifically. So this one is gonna be better, but it's a sour jar. I mean, it still served the same purpose. It just did not properly work. Gonna be more prepared this time. I do have to get ingredients for that. But yeah. But I want my home to become homey again and to feel comfortable to me. And right now it's not really a thing. And then I have 10 rounds of chocolates to do for the body to have a more oval shape. So you do have to go quite a bit longer than you did for the head. But it's just kind of the way it works with crochet. Normally, when you make a body, if you want it to be bigger, you know, it just has a more oval shape usually, unless you're doing like a cutesy cartoony thing and you want a big giant head and a small body. It's possible to make that smaller. But for a chocolate, I thought like elongated, thin bodies are kind of the norm with chocolate bunnies. They're kind of standing on their own and they have kind of like a flat shape. But mine is not gonna be flat because I didn't have the willpower to design that truthfully. So it's gonna be a regular bunny. Um, no limbs, one ear, some brains. It's gonna be cute. I just feel like, and the chocolate, the like purple and yellow eye is gonna be a giveaway of, not a giveaway as in I'm giving things away, but it's gonna give away the vibe of a chocolate bunny. So yes, the little ear sticking to the side, the little brain. Oh, I want it to be facing a little bit forward, and it's gonna be a chocolate eye, just an X, like a white chocolate X, and then the mouth is gonna be below that. You could use a safety eye, but it's not very Eastery, is it? Unless you'd have like a yellow safety eye, then maybe. Just gonna have yellow slip stitches inside stitches. I don't want it to be big. Or I could make it with smaller yarn. I don't know. I think I'm kind of getting too faint to work right now, so I'm gonna just make a few rounds, or maybe just this one, and take a good break, play my little mobile game, and go off stream soon. But I do want everyone, I do want to thank everyone for coming and lurking, saying hello, and everything. Well, there's just you here, but thank you nonetheless. I appreciate your presence. And I'm probably gonna wait for my rice to cook and probably gonna work more on this later today. It will be on my community tab eventually once I progress a little more. But here, what I mean, it's gonna have a little ridge all along the edge here, and it's gonna swell up this and have a stable bottom. It just most chocolate bunnies have a flat bottom. That's just how they're made. to be sitting on the counter, the table, or whatever, and to look nice in the packaging. So but right now this is not packaged. This is a Easter basket treat. But with all the other eggs, I'm gonna make just a few eggs, and it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be in the pattern, but it might. Hi, welcome again. Thank you for stopping by. You make winter stocking caps for veterans. That's cool. That's really nice of you to do that. I'm assuming you're donating them to veterans. If so, that is a very beautiful initiative. Okay, let's. I'm gonna make a few more rounds before I go off stream. I am starting to feel a little woozy from waiting for food. But yes, I'm just gonna do that. I think I can power through a little bit more, but yes. Mm. I'm making a chocolate Easter bunny if you're just stopping by and saying hello now. That is what I'm doing. But it's gonna be a little bit special because it's a zombie bunny. Because my shop is mainly aimed at scary things. Hi, Leather, welcome in. I've not seen you around in a while. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Easter Bunny right now. I'm doing it a little bit in advance because I'm writing a pattern for this, and it's good. It's gonna be on my Riddler and whatnot. I'm gonna hold the tester call for it. It's gonna probably be a week or two for the testers. Sorry, and then I want to release it in time for Easter for people to maybe make their own and whatever. And like I said, I want to make different versions. Maybe a zombie marshmallow pape, a big green zombie marshmallow pape in the bunny that in the basket that would be cute. Maybe some chickens, little cute chickens coming out of eggs, things like that. I want to make different things that you can put in the basket and switch them out. And then some, some of that fake grass, but like in red or something, and dark gray to match the color of the basket. I'm going to show you real quick. This is my Easter basket. I know it's not really the normal type of colors you would find, but I always make like creepy, scary things like these. So that's why for me it is the way it is. Yeah, Granny D. Yeah. Right now she's in the hospital because she broke her leg and she got surgery for that, so she's recovering and her daughter has been visiting her quite a bit. She's not been on my stream for a while, but I'm assuming she's recovering and needing a lot of rest. She still goes live. And yeah, you're not really another of your friends passed away. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really sad. I'm very sorry. You don't know why. Maybe it's heart. Yes, I made this one and this is my own pattern. It's not out yet. I'm actually writing it right now, just making an Easter basket with zombie bunny. This is the head, and it has some brain sticking out, and it's gonna have one ear like this, sticking straight, and the little bunny is gonna be sitting in this basket with some other stuff. But yes, I made this. But I just kind of wanna make this a fun thing where you can swap out some of the parts and just make it interesting that way. So yeah. Mhm. it's gonna have a big flat sort of body, not flat, it's gonna be round, but what I mean is it's not gonna be textured, like it's not gonna have fur anything, like no markings, just a regular smooth chocolate rabbit bunny cute thing. All right, now it's getting hot. Let's fix the heating. Well, not that low. Maybe 22 degrees is a little bit high, but yeah, just getting it a few degrees down might help. Because right now some things are cooking in the kitchen, so it's a little bit hot. My rice cooker is functioning at the moment. I'm not cooking actively. I'm just waiting for it to cook on its own because I often do this. But yeah. How many rounds do I have? I still have 7 rounds of just single crochet here to do, but I'm not gonna do all of them now. I'm sorry about the little bell sound. I don't have any other stitch markers right. I'm out of stitch markers. I have very big, heavy ones, and I don't really want to use them for amigurumi. It's better for big blankets and such to like hold your space when you're just taking a break and in between crochet sessions. I have big stitch markers with witch hats and things like that for that, which I don't know. I might try to sell. Because need the money right now. Monetarily not doing too good at the moment. So as I said, all my links were already up there. I got a little mishap with Nightbot earlier. It didn't want to connect. It took a little while to wake up, like it often does. But sometimes that's it. That is just how it is with Nightbot. I'm sure you guys know. Leather knows we've had mishaps with Nightbot. We've had fun times as well. I'm not listening to any music right now because I am playing a mobile game and I'm gathering eggs and little manta rays. There's another event going on, and if you collect manta rays, you get bonuses and gems and things. So that's why I'm not listening to any music. So you probably might still be able to use the song command just because I have listened to music today before the stream. But yes, okay, I think I'm done crocheting this for now. I think I'm just too eager to eat, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna put this away. We don't have too much brown left, but I think I'm gonna be okay for the rest of the chocolate bunny and the ear sticking out. Like I said, I don't want to be making limbs for this. I think it would look better simple. I'm gonna use this as a way to make like the eyelids for the little eye sticking out. It's gonna have eyelids. It's gonna be really fancy and detailed. But yes, little things in the basket. And like I said, I showed you already, but I have a bunch of colors that would look nice for Easter eggs, and I want to make a bunch of eggs and put them in the basket with these, with the chocolate bunny. And I have a little zombie peep here, tiny. This one I cannot sell in my shop because the designer of this asked that we do not sell items. Like they said it's okay to bring them at fairs and things, but they don't want us to purposefully sell them in a shop or something. So like I said, I'm not gonna do that. Might make a bunch do an Easter market someday. Maybe not this year because I don't have a way to transport everything. But yeah. But I think I'm gonna go now. Actually, I'm starting to get all tired and feel faint. But yeah, look at this little purple zombie peep. It is so cute. I want to make a bunch and having them just lying around, being all cute in photos for my Instagram and whatnot. But thank you everyone for watching. Again, if you want to support me, the easiest way to do that is through purchasing in my Etsy shop or using my Ko-fi link if you want to make a small donation to help me out with bills. If you were entertained during that live stream and you want to donate and help out with that, I would really appreciate it. But also, if you're not able to do that, that is perfectly fine. I totally understand. I am also here just for the good times and for chatting with you guys, and I appreciate everyone here just hanging out and having fun. So thank you, everyone, and I do hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you're able to rest and take care of yourself or whatever you need to do, because that is important. That is always a good idea whenever you can. But it's gonna be a sold pattern in my shop actually. But it's not finished yet. It still needs to go through testing and a bunch of other things. But it's gonna be a pattern in my shop. So I'll let you know more about that when it's finished. I still need to finish writing that down and everything. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. But yeah, have a good day, and I'm gonna have a good meal, and I hope you all get whatever you need and all the rest, all the fun times, the good times. Hopefully, later I'm sorry for your loss. Hopefully, you're able to reflect on it and maybe find something that will feel make you feel better. But yeah, thank you for watching and have a good day, everyone. Bye.